आज है 2 अक्टूबर का दिन। आज का दिन बड़ा महान है। आज के दिन 2 फूल खिले थे जिनसे हिंदुस्तान महक उठा था। जी हाँ, आज ही के दिन भारत के 2 ऐसे महान सपूतों का जन्मदिन है जिन्होंने अपने महान कर्मों से पूरे हिंदुस्तान को अपना कर्जदार बना लिया। हम बात कर रहे हैं बापू महात्मा गांधी और देश के पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री लाल बहादुर शास्त्री की। बापू का जन्मदिन देश भर में गांधी जयंती के रूप में और दुनिया भर में अंतर्राष्ट्रीय अहिंसा दिवस के रूप में मनाया जाता है। देश की स्वतंत्रता में बापू के अहिंसक संघर्ष का महत्वपूर्ण योगदान है। तो वहीं भारत को जय जवान जय किसान का नारा देने वाले देश के पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री लाल बहादुर शास्त्री ने इस योगदान को जाया नहीं होने दिया। उन्होंने लोगों को यह बताया कि अगर आप चाहें तो आप कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, बशर्ते कि आपकी नीयत पाक साफ हो। लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी का जन्म 2 अक्टूबर 1904 में उत्तर प्रदेश के मुगल सराय में हुआ था। वह गांधी जी के विचारों और जीवन शैली से बेहद प्रेरित थे। उन्होंने गांधी जी के असहयोग आंदोलन के समय देश सेवा का व्रत लिया था और देश की राजनीति में कूद पड़े थे। लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जाति से श्रीवास्तव थे, लेकिन उन्होंने अपने नाम के साथ अपना उपनाम लगाना छोड़ दिया था क्योंकि वो जाति प्रथा के घोर विरोधी थे। उनके नाम के साथ जुड़ा शास्त्री काशी विद्यापीठ द्वारा दी गई उपाधि है। प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में उन्होंने 2 साल तक काम किया। उनका प्रधानमंत्रित्व काल 9 जून 1964 से 11 जनवरी 1966 तक रहा। गांधी जी से केवल भारतीय ही प्रभावित नहीं थे, बल्कि विदेश में भी गांधी जी के आदर्शों को माना जाता रहा है। साबरमती के संत ने अपने अहिंसावादी नीतियों से यह जता दिया कि इंसान अगर आप पर भरोसा कर ले तो जीवन की हर कठिनाइयों का सामना वो कर सकता है। बापू के आदर्शों पर चलने वाले लाल बहादुर ने उस समय अपना नाम सुनहरे शब्दों में अंकित कर लिया जब देश के कई हिस्सों में भयानक अकाल पड़ा हुआ था। उस समय शास्त्री जी ने देश के सभी लोगों को खाना मिल सके, इसलिए सभी देशवासियों से हफ्ते के 1 दिन व्रत रखने की अपील की थी। आज सशरीर शास्त्री हमारे बीच न सही, लेकिन उनके आदर्श हमारे बीच में जिंदा हैं, लेकिन वो ना होकर भी हमारे बीच में मौजूद हैं। महात्मा गांधी एक व्यक्तित्व नहीं बल्कि एक भरोसा और विश्वास थे, और जो इंसान के अंदर मौजूद है वो एक वचन है जो हर कसम में साथ होते हैं। तो वहीं शास्त्री एक शपथ है जो अपने कर्तव्यों का एहसास दिलाते हैं कि हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं। इसलिए ये दोनों हमसे तो कभी अलग हो ही नहीं सकते। ये दोनों यही हैं, हमारे पास, हमारे बीच और हमारे साथ।
He is known as the father of India, but throughout his life Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi evoked mixed feelings. He was viewed alternatively as a fanatic or an eccentric, a reactionary, revolutionary, saint or messiah, or as a man who must be killed. He championed a philosophy of non-violence, only to die at the hand of an assassin. He led a peaceful resistance movement to free India from British rule, yet independent India was born at an hour of brutal carnage. Amid sectarian killings on an unprecedented scale, Gandhi risked his life to preach non-violence until his dying day. On January 30th, 1948, he was killed by a Hindu nationalist with 3 shots fired to the chest.
In 1931, Gandhi was interviewed by an American journalist.
If England does not grant your demands, are you prepared to return to jail again?
I am always prepared to return to jail.
Would you be prepared to die in the cause of India's independence?
It is a bad question.
In the Indian capital, Delhi, there are several sites dedicated to the memory of the man to whom the poet Tagore gave the name Mahatma, great soul. There's Samadhi, the site where Gandhi's body was cremated on a funeral pyre of sandalwood in accordance with Hindu funeral custom. The National Gandhi Museum. and Birla House, converted into a memorial museum after Gandhi was assassinated on its grounds. Every day, crowds of visitors flock there from all over the country: Bengal and Kerala, Uttar Pradesh and Manipur. Many Indians, rich or poor, still see it as their duty to make the pilgrimage and pay homage. The atmosphere feels more like a temple than a museum. One room has a series of dioramas depicting key scenes from Gandhi's life. Visitors remove their shoes to approach the spot where the Mahatma fell to the assassin's bullets. Frescoes, photographs, Gandhi's meager personal belongings, his notebooks, walking stick, letters, even his blood-stained clothes. Everything related to the life of the father of the nation has been preserved. When Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born in 1869, India was firmly under Britain's imperial yoke. Like his father, he seemed destined to serve the ruling powers. His family belonged to the Baniya caste, hard-working merchants from western Gujarat state. Gandhi's marriage at the age of 13 was arranged. He and his wife Kasturba would have 4 children. When he was 16, his father fell gravely ill. Gandhi's biographers describe him as a devoted son who sat at his father's bedside. After passing his bar exams in London, Gandhi returned to India to practice law, but soon went on to take up a short-term position in South Africa. He ended up staying for 20 years. But then, on a train journey to Pretoria, a white passenger objected to Gandhi's presence in a first-class carriage, and though he had a first-class ticket, he was thrown off the train. He resolved to stay and fight for Indian equality in South Africa. When he returned to India in 1915, Gandhi was a changed man. The barrister had become a political activist. Trading his English suit and tie for a dhoti, the traditional dress of the Indian poor, he set out to familiarize himself with the social problems in his homeland, traveling by train across the country, always in third class. The movement for Indian independence was gaining momentum. Gandhi addressed crowds in every town and village he visited. He spoke of human dignity, justice, and independence. Across the country, nationalists organized bonfire protests to burn textiles imported from England. Gandhi launched his charkha, or spinning wheel movement. He declared it the patriotic duty of every Indian to spin 200 yards of cotton thread a day and to boycott textiles produced in the mills of Manchester and Liverpool. Coverage of the march captured the world's attention.
He took 3 steps, bowed before Mahatma Gandhi, and he shot him point blank 3 bullets.
In a radio broadcast, Nehru announced the news of Gandhi's death. The light has gone out of our lives, and there is darkness everywhere.
Lal Bhadur Shastri became India's second Prime Minister after Jawaharlal Nehru died of a heart attack in 1964. He served one of the shortest yet eventful stints as the country's premier. His term saw India defeat Pakistan in the 1965 war. That made him a national hero.
अगर तलवार की नोक पर या एटम बॉम्ब के डर से कोई हमारे देश को झुकाना चाहे, दबाना चाहे, ये देश हमारा दबने वाला नहीं। तो एक सरकार के नाते हमारा क्या जवाब हो सकता है सिवाय इसके कि हम हथियारों का जवाब हथियारों से दें।
To add to Shastri's challenges, the country was also hit by a severe grain shortage. His slogan of Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, that translates to Hail the soldier, hail the farmer, galvanized the nation and transformed him from a nondescript leader to a respected statesman.
शास्त्री जी का जो रूप निखरा, उसने सारे देश को मुग्ध कर दिया। शास्त्री जी का कद अचानक बहुत ऊंचा हो गया।
His stint abruptly came to an end with his death in Tashkent, a day after signing the Tashkent Agreement between India and Pakistan in 1966. That was meant to broker peace between the warring neighbors over the Kashmir dispute. The agreement failed to achieve much and was widely criticized. Shastri's death, however, overshadowed it all and paved the way for the establishment of the Nehru-Gandhi dynasty, with Indira Gandhi taking over as his successor.
वीडियो देखने के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय भारत।